What is going on, guys? We are continuing our guide here for Elden Ring. 100% in this bad boy. Let's get straight into it. So you're going to go ahead and talk to Gothic over here. And you're going to exhaust his dialogue.
Aren't you? I would advise against taking the main gate into the castle. It's tightly guarded by hardened old. Try the opening right here. The guards don't know about it. You'll breach the castle undetected.
So you can do either or, but you should go through the shortcut. I'm going to say no, I'll use the main gate.
Well, if you must go, but of course.
So, I'm not going to actually go through here. I'm just going to show y'all what happens here. So as you can see up there, there are arrows. We're going to avoid that. So let's go talk to this dude again.
The gates are open. It's only your neck. The gates only your.
Cool. And let's get it. Turn on the AC. These are big boys. We don't like messing with the big boys. Okay, I'm going to rest up so we can get our flask again. Alright, so something you should know about Gostic, the one that opened the gate, is that while you're in Stormwind Castle, any time that you die, he takes 30% of your runes every time. So you gotta be careful with that. So if you, what essentially that means is before you kill the final boss, you can use him to your advantage because you can kill him to get your souls back. So he's like a little bank in a sense. But if you kill him too early, then you just, I mean, the effect doesn't really apply at all, but. Okay, I want to see if anyone's down here. Clowned on his punk ass. Roll through these. Roll through those. And if you do everything perfectly, you should be A-okay. St. Trina's arrows. If you want to go down there, you can. I probably will in a second. I just want to keep clearing this. Okay. trying to remember how you get up there. I think you have to climb up the ladder that's further down. But it don't matter. We will go through here. Jump down here. Kill this dude. Climb up this ladder. Okay. Ruining my vibe, dude. What's up with that? So, essentially, you would just jump down here. Hopefully, you killed everyone and you don't get pushed off the ledge. And now you're just back to square one. So our goal is to get through this door right here. It is locked. I promise you that it is locked. I will go ahead and use it just in case. It is locked. We're going to go grab that item too while we're at it. Not a very important item, but it is an item, so to see what it is, right? Golden Rune 2. Not bad. And we're going to go through here. Once you walk through here, you'll see that it locks. Well, a cutscene of it locking. So, your goal is to not die to this dude or die to him, either or. There's not an incorrect answer with this, really, so. But we'll try to kill it for the memes. And we mercilessly destroyed him. Excellent work. Your rusty key is what gets you through that thing we saw earlier. Curved sword talisman. Now we are just going down here. Hooah. Okay, now making this jump is not very easy, and I'm probably not going to do it, if I'm being honest with you. Okay. Ooh. Okay, brick hammer. Kind of reminds me of the hammer from Bloodborne. The one that turns into like the very short blade. Can't think of its name. Yeah, I'm not too sure. There's nothing over there. And I can't immediately think of a way. There's probably something even higher up I have to do to get that one. But I'm drawing blanks on that right now, so it's probably as just simple as going up there, honestly. Knew he was there. I didn't know he could do that, honestly, though. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. Got some shrooms. We absolutely love to see it. Okay. There should be a big boy in here. I'm not too worried about this dude. Isn't there a second one? Thought there was. I'm not scared of this dude. Only one more hill. Not good. Not good at all. We're almost at a save point, I'm pretty sure, though, so it doesn't matter too much. There it is. Go up just a little bit more before we sit down. Okay, we come here later. Can I make that jump? There is probably a more safer way, but why not? Sounds fun. Hoo-ah. Jumping on that was a little scary, not gonna lie. So both sides lead to the same area. I've already checked for science, so if you went to the left coming out that way, you'd be right here again. I did not know he was there. That's right, bitches. Alright, at this point, we're probably just gonna go heal. But I think there's only one way to get down at this particular moment, so let's go ahead and do that. So, you can head over that way, or you can head over this way. I elect this way. And yeah, you need to make this fall without taking a lot of damage. Nice work. If you did what I did. birds from hell. Be careful with these things. They're extremely unpredictable. There's probably going to be another one that comes down, and I'm really scared of these things. Okay, dozing cross-legged. That is exactly what we were looking for. So I think we're going that way, I believe. Just want to see what's back here real quick. I'm taking, this is a new route. I've never taken this route before, so. I think I'm at the bottom of the castle. Okay, Misericorde. Yep, I know that dude's there. Okay, so this is probably what's going to kill us if I'm being honest. There's not an easy way to make it to the next area. I have no more heals, so. Let's go one room at a time here. In fact, this actually should take us to the site of grace, which will make things a lot more easier. Well, let me go kill a few of these dudes so I can level up real quick. Dude, I'm just like making it look so easy, but I promise you it's not that easy. Should be one up to the left right here. Or so I thought. That's interesting. Another amazing performance. Should be enough to level. Yeetus that fetus. Okay, we're gonna go in here and talk to this NPC.
Ah, nice to meet you. The pleasure's mine. Roger is the name. A sorcerer, as you might have guessed. I'm looking for a little something here in the castle. When I'm not hot-footing it from the troops, that is. But enough about me. What are you doing here in Stormvale Castle? This place is bristling with tarnished hunters, you know. They sacrifice our kind for grafting. Not exactly a place I'd stroll into without a purpose in mind. I see. Here to challenge Godric and lay your hands upon a great rune. You can see it then, I take it. The guidance of grace. Well, enjoy it while you can. I'm tarnished, like you. But unlike you, I've seen neither hide nor hair of this guidance for the longest time. Still, I won't forget how it felt when I first came here, to the lands between. I'm privy to a few magical battle arts. Would you care to learn one? As a fellow tarnished, once guided by grace.
So this guy will come over to the round table, but you can go ahead and buy these Ashes of War. All these lead to the same direction, all these doors. So, if you just feel like killing stuff to kill stuff, have fun with that. Easy McClappin', boys. Another one. Okay, we're gonna clown on this dude politely. Oh no! Not good. Alright, so when you die right there, you want to take the elevator back typically, but I have to fight the Scion thing, which I'm extremely not good with. So, instead of risking the 7,000, I am going to attempt to just fight my way back down and do this long-ass run. Trying to get the backstab. Mission fucking failed. Fuck 'em. Anyways, we're gonna loot this item right here. Mimic's Veil. Really? I thought it opened from this side. Wow. Okay, boys. That is our target, and he's not an easy person to fight. If I'm a person that typically doesn't use fire bombs and all that shit, so this is when I would literally just exhaust every single one I have. Incredibly annoying moveset. I'm just gonna heal for safety precautions here. It's not good. We don't want to get hit like that ever in our entire lives. We don't ever want to get hit like that in our entire lives. Because he fucking cheated. Because he fucking cheated. At this point, I can actually just take the elevator. That's the good news. We're gonna risk all the souls here for this. Actually, while we're here, might as well not. Because he fucking cheated, bro. Will not lie, he is bullying me. Literally bullying me. We can still do it, boys. Not gonna be easy. See, like, there's no need for this motherfucker to have a shield, dude. It's just insane. So as you can see, even though I picked up my 6,000 runes, it's at 42, and now when I pick them up again, it's going to be lower than 42. This is because of the Gothic questline. Just in case we die again, go ahead and pull that up. Okay. Big Ballers United. Big Ballers United. Just insta heal back up. One more hit, boys. One more big hit. That was a small hit. We're going to heal just to be safe here. And we did it. It's a hard MF right there, dude. It's like a it's like a dance. It feels crazy. Okay. So we're going all the way up here to grab this worthless item. Arrows. Okay, so we're making this very difficult for ourselves here. This is a great area to deal with all of this if you are struggling, like I am, with no health or anything. We tried, boys. The dream is dead. Okay. Take the elevator. When you kill that Scion, it should be perma-dead, I believe, too. Like, I don't think it comes back. Yep, very, very dead. The Highland Axe. Homie, you're dead, bro. Okay, we did make this very difficult for ourselves, boys, but looks like we're going to overcome. I'm gonna grab my souls. I guess it don't even matter actually, because they're getting stolen right now, anyways. But alright, now that we cleared all of that, let us loot. Some ratoons right here. Rats are some of the hardest enemies in the games, boys. Just letting y'all know. Yes, it is as easy as just bringing out your shield, but that's easier said than done. If you have a stone sword key, go ahead and use it here. Looks like I don't have any. If you're missing any, you should be able to just go to the round table where they sell them at the vendor. I can't remember their name, but it's the twin dead people. Alright, now there are arrow thingies up here that will kill me. But I don't know if they kill you if you're coming down the stairs. Okay, they do. So we're going to avoid going down there for now. Our goal is to just get to a site of grace. And, yeah. I'm gonna grab this. I don't remember if that's where we go to start that. I could just jump down there and figure it out, right? Fucking rats, bro. It's a big rat. Rancor Call. Cool. Okay, now I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to die here, and we have a good old friend again. There it is, our wonderful friend. Now, you don't even really need to fight this, I don't think, but they summon it for a reason, right? Oh! That's right, mofo. The Colt 45s and the two wig wags. So it does give a golden seed. Turns out you do need to use it. Or use it. You do need to kill it. Okay, Prince of Death's Pustule. And this is like a fucking face. Like it's like an ancient dude that died here a millennia ago. We'll climb up here and you'll be able to see it better. So now looking down, Kind of went too far, but you can kind of see it's like a face of some sort. We will jump. Okay, so now we are back. So I wish it put you somewhere else, honestly. It's a little interesting of a place for it to lead you to. Now with that stone sword key we got, we will come down here. Re-kill these rats again. We're going to heal up for this. Telling you, man, the rats are literal evil. Okay. God Slayer Seal. God Skin Prayer Book. Golden Rune 4. It's pretty massive. I guess we could kill these dudes. Wouldn't be an issue. Homie didn't even try. Okay, so this should have cleared the whole thing right there. We're going to go ahead and grab this Side of Grace. Commoner's Simple Garb. And let's see if he says anything.
Oh, hello. Glad to see you safe. I've come into some fine goods. Only it turns out, perhaps you'd like to take them off my hands.
Let's see. Out of all of this, dude, nah, I don't need any of this. I mean, like, yeah, if you're a collectionist, buy his suit and his shield. But he don't really have anything I need.
Oh, hello.
Okay, the last thing I'm going to do is grab this Side of Grace here. I don't want to make this run later. So, yeah. go ahead and get that flask up.
Be proud. You are a fine warrior. Your only mistake was your choice of master. Let the winds lift you. To a higher place.
Bro. Having a full-on war right here. Like, it's extremely important I don't kill the NPC right here. This was a vicious fucking battle, dude. Anyways, talk to Nephilim.
Well, who do we have here? Tarnished, are you? Clearly not one of Godric's lot. I am Nefeli Lu. Tarnished and warrior, like you. I'm here by decree of my father. How utterly repellent this is. This grafting of Godric's ill befits a lord. He's tainted the very winds. If you intend to challenge Godric, I ask you call upon me. The winds run foul with his deeds. I'm certain father would permit me aid the fight. Apologies, as fellow tarnished down whatever.
Okay, let's make sure you finish all the dialogue.
Whatever road takes us to the.
Want to go to this little tree over here. This is another golden seed. We love golden seed, giggity. We're gonna go hit that ball over there. That will be a Ash of War, so it is imperative that we get it. Okay, some jar boys that are targetable and they will hit you. For now, I'm just going to avoid them and not waste my time on them. Big brain maneuver, maneuver, maneuver. Dude didn't stand a chance. Let's get it.
Mighty dragon, thou art a true-born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights. Well. Tarnished. Plain as a lord. I command thee
Alright, Godric the Grafted. This fight is very difficult if you're new to the series in any way, but I promise you, if you just learn his 4 moves he has, it is not too bad. Alright, let's reset. Okay, I like doing this one. It's an easy one. Gonna go stab him in the heart. Ugh. Getting away from that. I don't normally get hit by that, so that kind of makes me a little sad. Okay, get away from that. Fucking metal, dude.
Truest of dragons. Lend me thy strength.
So he adds fire to his technique. Run up to him immediately, and you can just get some damage in right off the gate here. Pretty good start here. Just rip into another heavy attack. Another heavy attack. Heal up. Oh, that might kill me, dude. I hope it doesn't, but we'll see. We are alive, boys. I can't believe we lived, honestly. That's crazy. So we want to get away from this. That sucks. It's okay. We should live, and we should be able to kill him. Should just be one hit. Spamming circle. There it is. Cool.
Of all that is golden, and one day we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
Okay. Cool, cool. We got Godric's Great Room and the Remembrance of the Grafted. So we're going to sit here. So, Gostic. He apparently got a quest line at some point, and I've never done it.
Excuse for a lord.
But, so apparently your only options after this fight initially, the way I remember it, was you either kept him alive or killed him for his bell so you could give it to the merchant at the round table. But apparently they gave him a whole quest, so
On me, would ya?
we will not kill him.
Godric, you filthy slug. Feel it. Feel it. Feel my bloody wrath. Godric was always looking down on me. He got what he bloody deserved thanks to you. I tell you though, what goes around comes around. He had an ugly heart, an uglier countenance, and met the ugliest of ends, eh?
So, yeah, nothing new here. Keep him alive for now, though. Okay, so now we're going to go to Stormhill Shack. Let's see if Roderica is over here. She still is, okay.
A pleasure to see you. Did you give the little Christmas that I love them? A pleasure to did you give the little Christmas?
Apparently I did not, so we are going to go to the round table. Actually, we could do a couple other things too. First, we can go back here. Sure, there's nothing behind it. You never know. Shabriri grape. Not entirely sure what it's used for, but there is that. And it will be a little while before we come out here to explore. But we will pick up the side of Grace at least. Okay, let's see if Roderica is still over here. Okay, she is not. And in her place would be a golden seed. So now we will go to the round table. She should be over here. Yeah.
Greetings. My name is Rodder. Isn't this place the round table hold? I never knew the goal, although I'm still looking. It's all a bit. I'm still looking. A pleasure to see you. Thank goodness you're safe. I'm still looking for my own purpose. It's not easy by any means. It's all a bit much for me. I'm still looking for my...
Okay, just making sure we finish our dialogue there. We will talk to the finger reader here.
Are you? You've done well.
And this dude should go insane, I think.
I interpret the words of the finger. Look there. The fingers tremble. To welcome you, let their wisdom.
Great Elden Ring, anchor of until it the tragic corruption across the realm, far but the great so is it braved. Seek to become
Let the word. Well, I'll say is and I will. The finger.
So, with the remembrances, you can either use them for souls or for a weapon of your choice. Do what you prefer. Because of my experience and what my objectives are in the game, I'd rather just use it for souls, but I could maybe use this axe one day, so I might keep it. I might use it for this.
Now go let
So touching that gets you the Rapture emote. Now we're going to talk to the blacksmith.
Now, look at you. Those are of a challenger, fine and well. The girly boy, she's crestfallen and can scarcely, but she has a gift. I saw another her eye. Well, no great my being. Besides, despite my sides here.
Okay, so now we are going to rest again.
A pleasure to see. Thank goodness. I'm still looking. It's not easy. You're telling me I possess. I don't believe you. If I do, I suppose I'll ask Matt certainly. I know I can tell.
Okay, reset the area again.
If I do, I suppose I'll ask Matt.
Let's go ahead and
Oh, your divinity have mercy, bro. I didn't. I'll be doing my job. Just lay out your... Back already. No matter.
I'll just go ahead and do this too.
Well,
Cool. We shouldn't have to talk about Rodrika again. They'll eventually just get together. So we can go. Let's see. Knock to Nefeli right here.
You again. I thought you'd receive a summons to the round table. Nefeli Lou. We met at Stormvale. I'm glad to see you here. I have something for you. I found it in Godric. You were the one to defeat him. Make good use of it. I don't intend to make a habit of scavenging corpses.
Arsenal charm.
Ah, yes. I wonder if you've met... He's in his study. If you haven't already, Father is leader of the round table. I'm sure talking to him will be worth your while. It's about time I headed off. I'll see you again, warrior.
You've received the wisdom of the ten. I bid you. I am known as a tarnished who wishes to stand before the Elden Ring and be. I am accumulating knowledge. You now belong to a select group of fellows. As you'll be after more great runes. Then, as your fellow, allow me to divulge a little knowledge. The inheritors of the great runes, the shard bearers. We of the Round Table know the location of 5 of them, including the one Godric the Grafted, General Radahn, Praetor Rykar, Morgott the Greyskin, and Renala, Queen of the Full Moon, ruler of Rhea Lucaria's Academy. You'll still be after more great runes.
Okay.
I understand you've been... She's my daughter. I took her in when she lost. Though a mere axe-wielding barbarian, a youthful creature, so I put her to... Do not hesitate to employ her. Despite her looks, she...
Understood on that. So you should be good with that. So now you should be able to find Sorcerer Rajier right up here.
Ah, we meet again after all. I apologize for any offense given by my bearing, but I'm quite unable to move, you see. So, what do you need?
Yeah, we'll just exhaust both his dialogues here.
Ah, you defeated Godric and claimed yourself a great rune. Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormvale. Well done. Something to mark the occasion.
Yeah, Rajier's rapier plus 8. That's fucking massive, dude.
As you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. The misshapen corpse under Stormvale. That is a sacred relic of the Black Knives plot, as that famed night of assassination is known. It happened during the golden age of the Erd Tree, long before the shattering of the Elden Ring. Someone stole a fragment of the Rune of Death from Malekith, the Black Blade, and on a bitter night, murdered Godwyn the Golden. That was the first recorded death of a demigod in all history, and it became the catalyst. Soon, the Elden Ring was smashed, and thus sprang forth the war known as the Shattering. The world has grown crooked, and if you intend to put it to rights, you'd better understand what happened to make it this way. And that thing is, I urge the utmost caution. Don't disturb the corpse more than...
So if you want to learn these Ashes of War, you can learn them here. We're going to go to Stormvale, Lift Side Chamber, and we're going to continue his quest line just a little bit. So same concept. We are going down here again. Okay. So now down here, there should be a bloodstain on this thing, I believe, that we need to touch. It's pretty brutal, isn't it? Let's watch it again. Oh, he's like, huh, huh. He's flying to heaven. Oh, exorcist. Oh. Okay. So after that, we will go back and talk to him.
Always good to see. So,
Apparently has nothing for me. But it's okay. Now we can go continue this by talking to Fia, I believe.
I am pleased. Would you like me blessing? Would you like to be held? Now.
I'm going to see if she will talk about this.
You are so. I was known as a deathbed companion. After I received the warm, I lay with the remains of an exalted note. To do so is the purpose of my being. But before I was awakened. Pray. Despite all that, so please, let me hold you like this, as often as it takes. My dear Roger likes to talk of them when abed, and the ancient plot in which the first of the demigods was slain. The black knives wielded by the assassins who committed the act, along with the impressions they made. These grand affairs are hardly my forte, but dear Roger began to weep as he spoke. In truth, I've heard tell from someone else about the black knife prints that fascinate dear Roger so.
Okay, we got the knife print clue.
It wouldn't be right to give this to him, stuck as he is in the perhaps
Okay. So when you get hugged by her, she gives you a health debuff. It doesn't show right now, but to get rid of it, oh, there it is right there. So the 4 squares under the green bar, the one that has the red square with the arrow down, she gives you a health debuff. To get rid of that, she always gives you a Baldekin's Blessing every time you hug her, but just do that to get rid of it. So, as soon as that's done, it should go away. Okay, yep, now we're good. Alright. Let's go ahead and get our flasks up. Wowzers, dude, that's cool. Alright, now we're doing a big boy one here. I'm not looking forward to this at all. So there is a time in every man's life where they do something so fathomably difficult that it just takes a long time to beat something. This is one of those moments. This is the Stormhill Evergal, and it is a rough one. But you're you, and you're not me, so you one-shot this boss. We're doing pretty good here, boys. We love to see it, boys. Oh, yeah. Okay, so now he gets a tail and he can fly and all that. It's some crazy shit. But it's not much more different. Healing up twice. That's brutal. Phew. Got it off at the right time, at least. Played way too aggressive there. It's okay. We still have a chance here, boys. It's not very good, but we can still win this. That's brutal, dude. Oh, man. That was a good first attempt, though. That's a very that's a very good first attempt. That gets a smile out of me. Alright, boys. Let's clown on this dude. What can I say, boys? We just clowning on him. He's getting his tail really early, boys. That's right, Mr. Elon Musk. For some reason I thought he had a third ability in that, like he could do a third one. But nonetheless, GG, Mr. Crucible Knight. It was nice knowing you. You get the aspect of the Crucible Tell, which I've never personally used, but I feel like that could be kind of annoying in PvP if the servers weren't so shit, but... Okay. Now we're going to the tower bridge here that we previously got to, running through Stormvale Castle. We're going to loot this Bolt Drake Talisman. So we have a good bit of ways to run here. There's going to be these two giants that start shooting at us, but as long as you know how to roll through their arrow timing or their swing, you should be okay. As you see, I clearly do not know how to roll through any of that. Okay, go ahead and use this. Wowzers. Okay, we're gonna run up here real quick. And anytime you kill one of the big main bosses of the game that are essentially the ones that give the great runes, you come up to these towers, and that's what unlocks the thing essentially, the great rune. So I don't even have to go down at this point. So lastly, the last thing we have to do in this whole left side over here is go back to the first step. So Var is not here anymore. Click on this, find yourself endless off Tellernia, with you then seek the Rose Church west of Gate Town. And you get the Bravo emote, which is missable if you do not grab it at this point in the game. If you go up to Liurnia and like start going past, so example, this is Godric's rune, and we got this grace right here. If you go like past this area or whatever, I'm pretty sure you're going to mess up the quest. So, well, let's get ready for this right here. And let's get it. So the first thing we want to do in this zone is get the map piece. It is a little bit further down into the zone, so we're going to be skipping some things temporarily, but we will get to it. We'll go ahead and take out this Ash of War right here. Shouldn't be an issue. Ash of War, Mighty Shot. Okay, that is our map piece. So we'll go back up here. Get this grace right here. Save us some time later. Real quick, we will talk to him. If you want to get the medallion, get that. Stone sword key, I'll buy that for 2,000. I mean, I could sell. I should have like duplicate weapons. Cool. So yep, here is the map. It is the map. The map. The map. The map. Okay, picking that up is a morning star. It's a like a, I don't know how to explain what that is, but it's there. It exists. You can use it. Okay.
Hello? Is somebody there? Might I bend your ear for a moment, please?
Bend my ear, boy.
From Castle Morn to the south. The servants there have rebelled. I can't be sure what it is. My eyesight's been weak since birth, you see. But I swear I heard frightful howling from all over. My good father secreted me out the castle, but decided himself to stay. He says it's his duty. As commander. The servants they've since come. I fear it's Lee's. Would you mind taking my soul wish, please?
Okay. We will deliver this letter.
Take this. Deliver it to my...
So we're gonna get it nighttime right here. And there should be another Knight's Cavalry here that we should do way better against. There he is. We're gonna fuck this dude up. It's not gonna be easy for him this time. I mean, how do you prepare for that? I don't even know. Like, the situation I'm in is so janked right now. Like, there was no way to prepare for that. GG, Mr. Knight Cavalryman. With that, you should get his little fucking flail. Ash of War Barricade Shield, and then his Knight Rider Flail. So, easy. Took care of business there. Okay. We're going to take this little spring up here. Warming stone and a great turtle shell. One second, let me get a timestamp for this. Alright, so to get into here, we need to do something. First things first is we're going to kill these wolves. Sorry, it's got to happen. Sorry it had to be like that, Chief. So yeah, it says it right here. Seek 3 wise beasts. So we are looking for turtles. That's one of them. Should be one in the water. Then I gotta think about the third one. There it is. I just flat out missed it the whole time. So now we should be able to go in here. This will be a memory stone, and then I think you can see it from right here, I hope. We're going to go to that little stone over there to get that item. Saved. Okay, starlight shards. For the record, I don't even know what those do. Okay. We are going to head up north now. Okay, I think we're heading down here is what we want to do. Okay, Impaler's Catacomb. More of these dudes. It never ends, man. Never ends. One behind us. Ho-yo-yo. Alright, just making sure there's nothing really in here. Okay, so sometimes you will get the option to go down there. We're going to head over to this left. Alright, let's see. Now looks like that is it, actually. It's gonna be kind of hard to make that. So we want to heal up all the way, just in case. So yeah, there's not gonna be much time for that. Oh, that's how you do it, okay. Makes sense. That means, I guess we must be going down. It's always a little tricky because in previous games, that would have 100% be a you have died moment. Prattling pate, please help. Okay. I think we should be good down there. Okay, let's get it. So you obviously want to get rid of these little NPCs before even trying to fight the boss. You will struggle so bad if you don't. Okay, now we can actually perform on the boss after we heal again. It's okay. We'll take that damage any day. Should be good. It's okay, dude. Maybe if I would have went for the hit, it would have just died, but it's okay. You win some, you lose some, boys. Ideally, you never lose. And that's because you're better than me. Press the button, but okay. Maybe I was out of, maybe I was just out, I guess. Okay, I wasn't expecting to get hit by it twice, but it did happen, okay. There we go. We kill it. Demi-human ashes. Alright. So now our goal is to go all the way up there above us. Okay, stone sword key. In case you're ever wondering what these are, is like little things that guide you towards dungeons. That's the best way I can word it. So let's see, where do I want to go? Could go to the church over here. Okay, right up here will be the church. We will kill the leader here. Could also elect to die to it too, if you so choose so. Okay, so that will be a sacred tier to increase how much your flasks heal you for. Always a wonderful thing to have. The Flame of Frenzy as well for incantations. Okay, Flame Crest Wooden Shield. It's literally the only thing we need in this little town right here. I want to get somewhere so I can look at the map here. Oh, there's a grace right there. Perfect. I guess I could also go ahead and get my Great Rune activated here. So the way you get to actually use your Great Rune effect is by using... I don't even think I have one. That's funny. Yeah, I don't even have one. Oh, I can't show y'all. So never mind. It'll just remain useless for now. Okay, we got lightning strike. And that's what that scarab gave us that we just annihilated. How many more are there, dude? I'm impressed. Okay, I need to get down there somehow. Okay, as usual, I will do my routine here. See, you never know. That's a smithing stone 1 right there. Absolutely worthless, but we're making it happen. Which one is this? Okay. Alrighty, let's get it. I'm sure you can make that jump. I just don't want to risk it right off the rip. No chance. That's what you got. Assume this will just take us down. Nothing too special in here, except for the smithing stones that you might occasionally find. Otherwise, you know, that's about it. That's so unfortunate. I'm just trying to heal, bro. And of course, he just flies over the stairs, bro. That's brutal. I'll redo my time on this one. The next one will be the real attempt. Alright, guys. Morn Tunnel. Let's get it. We're going to come down here, immediately annihilate this dude and his whole family. If you would like, you can just jump right over here. Kill this dude. Right here should be a smithing stone 1. Phenomenal work. We're going to jump over here. And then we're going to just cloud on this dude. Didn't even have a chance to dream about his death. So we're going to do this more strategically this time. Easiest day of my life. Easiest day of my life, literally. Now we're going to jump down here. Pick that up. Yeah. Boom. Boom. Oh. No chance. Got the arterial leaf. I didn't notice the enemies back there. I'm just hoping I kind of hit them from behind, and it looks like I successfully did. It's always a good thing. Come. Dude, there's so much shit in this dungeon. It's actually kind of impressive. Dang, that dude would have rather picked cotton to his death instead of mining these little smithing stones, dude. That's rough. I might have missed a couple of smithing stones. And maybe I might have missed a couple of the somber smithing stones too. But I'd say we at least got 90% of them. GG, dude. G fucking G. Rusted Anchor. Okay, we're gonna go maybe here, is what I'm thinking. We'll see. So I want to go to that tower. What is the best way to do so? It looks like just from over there. Or maybe it could be from going all the way over the other side. Guess we'll find out. We're going to see if that will take us close to around the area. So, I believe it did. I think we're just trying to get over on top of this. Go ahead and grab this Grace. Probably the best move. They're gonna make me climb all the way up here for this item. hand ballista and ballista bolt. Let's see. Can't think I understand what I would like to do. Really, there's not a better way at all. Okay, we are going to follow this coast down here, and this will lead us to another dungeon. Earthbore Cave. Okay, let's get it. So right here off the rip is a trap. If you step over them rocks, it will fall through. Pickled turtleneck. So did it really matter? You know, But anyways, if you don't want to fall down, just come down this way. I'm sorry, I still do not have a torch or a lamp. It's not by design, I promise. Okay. Probably a wolf right here. Nah, it's a rat. That's crazy. Why would there be a summoning pool right there? This is just where I killed the rats earlier. Now it's like we're at the bottom at least. That's a big rat right there. So, yeah, you can either go around clearing this whole entire fucking room if you want. There's not a lot in here. Guess now that we're killing everything, we might as well, but... Looks like everything is dead. Great. Okay. And now we are good for the rest of this dungeon here. Rune Arc. That's the first, like, actual fucking buff we've gotten. Okay, cool. Okay, here we go. Fun little challenge here. Sarcasm on the fun, but... We're winning? We're winning? This might do some damage. Ooh. He's like literally just raping you. GG. Get the Spelldrake Talisman right there and Trina's Lily. That is pretty much it for this one right here. On to the next one. Okay, now we're just heading to the west to these ruins right here. Should be the demi-human forest ruins. Okay, that's where we want to go. Is there a boss down here? Just in case, be prepared to roll. Okay, looks like we're good. Shield of the Guilty. That looks like that'd be a talisman over a shield. Let's see. Nope. Is it really? Wow. That does look pretty badass. I don't know what I would even want, honestly. See what else we can find here. Yeah, we can kill this dude. Why not? Demi-human queen staff and crystal burst. Getting in some Zoro training, boys. Materia leaf. Alright. I think we're good here, I believe. Let's just check. No, there's some flowers right there. Okay. There's a bowl right there. Faith Knot crystal tier for your physique. That. Okay. Church of Pilgrimage. Get your golden centipede as well as your sacred tear. Sacred tears are always good to get, so no complaints.
Spoken echoes of Queen Marika linger here as well. In Marika's own then, return to the land, grow strong.
All right. Think we are good. Gilded iron shield. Just making sure there's nothing else around here. I don't see anything else. So I believe there should be an item right here. No, it says recon spot. Interesting. Nope, let us keep going. That's fine. It lived, Nani. Let's go down here. Why can't you use your horse in here? That makes no sense. Okay, Wing Scythe. If you want to be in your Sailor Moon role-playing build, that is definitely one of the weapons you would want to use. Yeah, I couldn't hit it, bro. It was funny. Okay, I guess we'll go ahead and do this. Let's get it. Oh, he learned how to move. Spectacular. Oh, he learned how to move again. Super duper spectacular. Oh, he knows how to fight. Super spectacular. Wah, 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 wah. GG, dude. I know you tried your best. Radagon Scar Seal, which is a pretty good trinket, in my opinion. You have to be a little knowledgeable, I feel, to use it to its full benefits. But raises attributes, but also increases damage taken. So what I meant by that is that you need to get hit less, essentially. Guess we can go back to here. There it is. Let's get it. So I don't think I have another stone sword key. I do. Wow. Nomadic cookbook. If you don't care about cookbooks at all, then please don't waste the stone sword key on there, even though there's enough in the game to do that. Bloop. Grab the shroom. Must be an invisible wall here. Did he seriously not think I wouldn't notice him? Okay, we'll wait one more time for this. Prattling Pate, thank you. I'll go ahead and play one too since we're here. It's pretty cool. It's homage to Dark Souls 1. They had a few in, I believe, the DLC area. Should be one to my back left also. As we do, boys. We clowned on him. Okay, jump up here. It's like it don't end almost. It's pretty impressive. So I do believe it's just straight up here. Means it's down here. Cemetery Shade. This dude can be annoying if you're not prepared for it. But nonetheless, GG to Mr. Cemetery Shade. We got Lethal the Headless. Okay, we're gonna head up here. I would strongly not recommend fighting these on horseback. To me, it's a terrible idea. These are very similar to the demons in Demon Souls, or Dark Souls 1, sorry. So if you understand their 4 moves, then you should be A-okay. Clowning on them, boys. Clowning on them, boys. Put mustard on the beat, though. First one I ever fought was in Caelid over here, way out there, and I died to it for hours. Opaline Bubble Tier and Crimson Burst Crystal Tier for your physique. Wondrous physique. I think we're good here. We can take a lap around the tree to see if we see anything, but we should be good. Yep, these are both crimson. It's really to defeat them to replenish the flasks that match their type. So the red and blue ones don't really mean anything. So yeah, we're pretty much good here, I believe. let's keep going. Guess we're gonna head to the church over there. Is there a faster way to get down there? Nope, not at the moment. Okay, yep, we've already been through here. We already looted everything. No reason to be here. And we did the Evergal, so we're just headed up to the church right there. Which we could have done earlier, but it's whatever. So we're about to just sit right back down. Sacred tear. Go sit down here again. Come on. Okay, let's get it. So remember not to roll in poison, otherwise it will build up much faster. So just do your best to remember to run. If you're a veteran of the Souls-like games, I know it's probably, if this is your first time, it's a little different to adjust to not rolling in the poison. Fucking rats. They never die. Okay, Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 8. That is the only reason to come down here. There's no other good reason. I do apologize again that I don't have a lamp or a torch. I really should, shouldn't I? Okay, another arterial leaf. I don't really want to fight those dudes, to be honest. If I'm being honest, I am just trying to find the boss. Okay, so this could be the right way to go. Let's keep going down this way then. It's that easy. You could just run straight to the boss. That's insane. So this boss is really not a issue at all. If you want to kill the little ones, you can. You just have to avoid those lasers, and that's it. There's just poison. Like I already have poison buildup, so it can't do much to me. But so yep, same concept. Just avoid these little light beams from hell. And GG on that. Should be getting the Viridian Amber Medallion, which I do actually use a lot. I will be putting it on later. Cool. Here are some ruins right here we're going to explore. Oh, damn. Okay, there's a huge ass ball here. We're going to avoid that and come down here. I don't believe you should attack it either. I think it's like a little protection thing. But down here, you can get an ambush shard as well as Selin, and we will continue her quest line. Okay.
It will do no good, I swear it. And yet you persist. You frothing degenerates.
Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. We just need to remember that she's here, so we will go back to the cave. Okay, we are going to be heading south. Alright, now I'm not going to put a timestamp for this because there's a few of them, but these are mausoleums, and what these do is they can let you reuse a remembrance from a boss. So if you remember what the remembrance is, essentially it is, it allows you to either use it for souls or unlock one of the two things from that boss, whatever it was. So on Godric, he gave me the option of an axe, and then whatever else was the other option. No, like a staff, I guess. So yeah, you just keep whacking and whacking and whacking. Okay, it's falling down. So after you cleared enough of it, you should be able to just jump on top of this. You open it up. And yeah, if you want this one back, you can just bring that one back to get the other weapon, or you could bring it back to use it for souls, I guess. I would not recommend using them for souls, though. Like, if you're trying to collect everything, that's exactly what I use it for. But there's only a few of them in the game, so if no matter what, you will have to do 2 playthroughs to get every weapon. Or cheat engine yourself the souls for the boss, right? Okay, there's a merchant here. We'll say sup to him. We will buy the lantern so we can finally see in caves, and we'll buy all the stone sword keys. Use this to duplicate Ashes of War, Wandering Mausoleum, so that is just like essentially telling you like what they do, right? See if I have anything to sell. I surprisingly don't have many dupes yet. It's interesting. Cool, cool. Okay, let us continue. We're going to go up there. Kind of hard to see because of the weather and temperatures and all that, but that is a tower, and we are going to go up there. Alright, let's mark this dude. So this treasure chest right here is a trap. We are actually going to use it though. Alright. So this is a zone later in the game. You can see on the map, so it's way up here when we've been way down here. You don't have to do anything here. If you don't want to, you can just grab the grace and get out of here. But I want to kill that dude up there. Level up if you want to. Personally, they're not too hard, but you never know, right? And I believe there's a chest to the left. Okay, mission failed. We'll get it next time. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep attacking the leg at this point. I'm not gonna make it to his chest in time. That's an extremely unfortunate miss there. Should be able to get this one. We cooking, boys. We cooking some stir-fry soup. Oh. Oh. Now he's like on God tier difficulty. It's crazy. Double healing just to be safe. And we killed it. Harm. Now, I thought there was an... Okay, it's over here. I thought it was over to the left, but it turns out to be to the right. So, yeah, if you wanted to, you could completely skip that fight, loot this chest, and then get the hell out of here. Blessed Dew Talisman. So now, we're going to head back down here. And we're going to head to there. Alright, so somewhere up here there should be a scarab. There it is right there. Poison mist. Easy. Waiting for me to be able to use the teleport function. That is, well, actually, I might not need to if it's there. Never mind, it's not here. Pastime tonight. is it? There it is. So now this could be an issue with these bats here. Okay, never mind. It's like he or I took care of him. I don't even know where the motherfucker went. Found you. Heal up for extra protections because I'm good at dying at 1% health on these bosses. And GG's. Sacrificial axe. Alright, now while I want to violently kill this thing, I'm not going to. I'm just running into the tower. He cannot hurt me in here. Let's get it. So first thing we can do is come in here. Look around if you would like, but you'll quickly find there is nothing there. Where is that lantern at? There it is. Now we'll be able to see for the rest of our days. Smithing stone 2. Okay, we'll come back to that thing in the middle in a second. Smithing stone. That's kind of surprising that it's only a smithing stone. So there's an easy way and a hard way to do this. You can just come up here and get all their attention, or you can use your bow and arrow to kind of navigate them out. Doing fine. Cool. We have conquered all of our foes here. I didn't know there was people over there still. Well, it's the Claymore. No. Damn, we climbing, dude. Okay. That will be a steel wire torch. So now we have 2 light sources. If you don't want to use a lantern, you can use the torch in your offhand, if you would so rather desire. I don't see anything down there, so we should be good. Knew he was there, but I did not fucking press anything. Smithing stone 2, not too impressive. I'd prefer at this point to start getting 3s and 4s, ideally. Golden rune. All of them wrecked. And here he is, the legend Edgardo.
There's a face I've not seen before. I'm Edgar, warden of this castle, as ordained by Lord Godric, but you can see how things have turned out. The menials have all rebelled. They gave me good service, or so I thought. Foul creatures, as it said, and true enough, they're foul inside. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but whatever you come here to do, I'm afraid Castle Morn won't hold much longer. Take this, by way of apology.
Okay, sacrificial twig.
I see. Thank you. But I can't leave, even if they're too sure.
So you give the letter from the NPC at the very start of the zone. So she was like right there. She gives you the note for Edgar, and we just gave it to him here. Okay, go ahead and rest here, level up if you want to. Try to avoid jumping down into the crevice if you can. You'll encounter a mob, I guess, but let's check in here too. I did not even see that, not gonna lie. Okay, I'm not really here to fight him anyways, honestly. I'm not here to fight that. Climb up here. I think there's a chest up here. Twin blade talisman, that's pretty huge. Tarnished gold sunflower. Smithing stone. A whip. Okay, I think there's something. There it is. Okay. And I missed it. Great. Amazing performance by me. Cool, cool. Stone sword key. And with that, boys, I do believe I'm going to end it there for the night. Thank y'all for watching. Tomorrow, on the next stream, we will explore down here, Little Yorns, go over there, look around over there, kill that boss that you can see right over there. And then I intend on going over to the east side over here. And then after that, I guess we'll start going up here. Sounds good to me. Or actually, we might be going underground too at the tree right here.